Hello, everybody. Another gaming cocktail hour with the Beard Brother, I guess, today. Starting now. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Let's see, guys. Some fun times now are about to start. There we go. Okay. Oh, we do this, guys. Hey, everybody. Okay, guys. This is fun time. We'll get some people get in here. And we'll begin. Da, da. Wish I had music for you guys and me. Now the fun begins, guys. The fun begins. Eddie is first. I'm glad you could be here, Eddie. I'm really glad you could. I'm definitely liking this new setup of doing games on the weekend separate from the break, so it's easier to do. It gives me plenty of time to prep what I need to prep, and it's just less stressful overall, I gotta say. Definitely less stressful. I mean, I still was stressing, like, okay, I gotta get this done, this done. Not that there's anything crazy to get done, but I can't help myself. I get all worked up, like, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Want to give you guys the best experience I can. I can't wait. I'm actually really excited about these games, guys. I really do find them. I was trying to call you. Were you gonna try to call me right now? Yeah, Eddie, if you're free tomorrow at any point, would be a great day for a phone call, by the way. Tomorrow would work really well if you're good at some point. Hello, Poppy. Hey, Gary. So, let me actually do this, guys. Let me put up who... Yeah, I love to do. Let me put up a list of who's in this, just to as a reiteration. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna put a list up so everyone knows who's in this break. Um, come on. Trying to think. Where did that email? Maybe it's this one. Oh, yep. Okay. I just want to put a list up so everyone knows. Oh, here we go. This is the easier way to do it. Save. Okay. That way we know everyone can understand who's in this break. So on the left there, guys, is the who's in this break. Who can play? It went to voicemail, Eddie. I have bad reception here. I'll tell you right now. I have the worst reception where I'm at, so it could have been that. It seems lately it's getting worse too for some reason. I don't know why, but it does seem like I was on the phone call with someone yesterday, I remember, and it was just crackling the whole time, and then like most of the time it seems fine and it does that, so it could have been that. I also had issues when I was dealing with PayPal or eBay. I remember they kept calling me, but it wouldn't ring. But then I would get the voice message. I was like, okay, how does that work? But so we got Gary, we got Eddie. Let's see, we have Aaron Youngberg, Brems, Clyde Petty, Dan and Will Cards, Dandy Andy, D-Mac. He was someone new to the group. Hopefully he maybe saw this. Dustin, James D. Tommaso, John McClure, OMG and R2. Dandy Andy's in the house. I'm going to actually, let me, I didn't think about this because Matt probably didn't. Let me go check about putting a tweet up, guys. Let me go see. I'll throw a tweet up for those who are around. Live now with Game and Cocktail Hour. List. Okay, let's do this. Breaks. Boom. Boom. That's going to be crappy, but it will. Oh, it's not the best, but oh well. Anyone in our thing will see that, so. Hey, Dustin's in the house. Hey, Dustin. So, guys, I got some fun trivia for you and some great prizes if you should win, which, just a reminder, I removed all the zonks. I know Verizon customers can get a free extender. Because I live on the beach and phones are always fighting with reception at the beach. Ooh, I never knew that. I'm going to write that down. I'm on my father's plan still, I will admit, but just because it's easier for us to do it that way, but maybe they would, yeah, Verizon. We stuck it as a family. I just pay him instead. But I would love to get an extender. My parents could use an extender too. They have horrible service. Absolutely horrible service. I'm so excited, guys. I love these games. I really do love them. Fun times, fun times. Yeah, we have one at the campground here, Eddie. When I first started working here, my boss had one, and he had to get a new one because of the fire. But we have one here. Well, we'll see what we can do for you, Dandy Andy, today. We'll see what we're able to pull off. Anyone have any cocktails? Preferably no one that's driving. Again, guys, so what we're going to do is it's going to be, again, if you looked at the email, guys, it has a link to the website, which now has all the how to play these games and whatnot. So it has all that there. But I do want to... I'll take number one. But just make sure to, when you get a chance to read those if you haven't, it's so people know what's going on. By the way, guys, after... Ooh, Cherry Coke. That does sound really good. Okay. Just to remind you guys, too, for the break tonight, after we do Inception, just want to tell you real quick, we are pushing the Panini break, the last Panini break. We're not going to do Donruss tonight. So even if you guys hold out, it's just such a long break that it would take way too long to then have to do the packaging after. So we're focusing on Panini. If we're going to do a break afterwards, it's going to be the Panini break. But just to let you guys know. But again, games, guys, things are ever changing. Yeah, thank you, Eddie. Things are always changing. How we may do things, new rules may be added. Just as we play, we see how things work. There's been different ideas thought of. I was going to tell you guys what's in my brain. It's on the tip of my brain here. I was going to say something to you. And I'm losing it, and I can't think of it. Oh, yeah. So for doing trivia, guys, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Because obviously the idea with the video with YouTube, there can be a delay. So I will ask questions when I do trivia. When we do trivia, guys, I'm going to ask the questions, but I'm gonna paste them in the chat. So hopefully it's a little better than the video being lagged. Actually, what I'm also gonna do while we're at it is Stephen Wood was the one who had the idea, just because sometimes people are like, oh, I was first. And we're like, hey, no, that's not what shows up on our computer. Let me see. Here we go. So it was Stephen Wood's idea to put the chat in here too. So you guys can see what my chat shows me. What's that going? Oh, here we go. So this is so you guys can see. This is what my chat shows me. So whoever's first on my chat is what matters. Just so you know. Yeah, well, I can't do too crazy of questions. Trust me. There were some questions I was gonna do, and I'm like, no one's gonna know the answer to this. No one's gonna know the answer to this. So, but again, guys, if you guys have any ideas for the chat wise on how to do the questions, as far as using maybe a different app or something, just so that we don't have to worry about delay. But so how it's going to be, guys, as it was last time, the first two people, again, guys, the first two people to get the question correct, we will randomize it between those two people. Because of delay, we're going to randomize it between the two people. If I judge there to be a big enough difference between one person answering and other people had answered and no one got it right, then that first person will just get it the first time around. So yeah, it's gonna be randomized like we did the last time, where the top two people to get the answer correct will randomize it, just because of the delay that could happen. I want it to be fair. So let's see. Let me get my pen and paper out, just so I can keep track of the questions and who got what and won what. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, we have 10 trivia questions. I did put in each trivia question, guys, I did put things like first name will do. So most of the time, first name will do, but you must spell correctly, because I don't want people trying to do first name and then abbreviating to try to be the first person to answer and get it correct. So again, any question that asks for a name, first name will do fine, but it's got to be spelled correctly, guys. So take your time doing it. I mean, try to be as fast as you can, but don't get sloppy thinking, oh, I'll just throw a jumble that seems like the correct answer and that would be fine. You know, I don't... Okay. Okay, so anyways, guys. So that's just so you know. Just so you know. So we'll begin in about a couple more minutes. We'll give a couple people more time to get here. I don't expect most people to be in these every time, just because, you know, scheduling conflicts or people not paying attention to emails, or Twitter, or whatever it could be. So I'll try to do a better job at just making sure ahead of time people, you know, Twitter things out. I don't know. I doubt Matt did. I'm going to keep making digs at Matt like he did to me last night. When we were in between breaks, I'm like, can you knock it off? I was telling him because he was making little digs. I'm like, okay, Matt, enough. I said, I'm going to divorce you if you don't knock it off. So we'll give it a couple minutes, guys, and we will begin. And I'm excited myself. I am excited myself, guys. Let's see. Whiners win every time. Let's see. First name. What's the con game today? Hey, what's up, Armando? What's the con game? Yeah, no abbreviations, Dustin. That's correct. There is no abbreviations in this, guys. It is like, again, first names, you got to do the full first name. So just so you know. Understand some of my questions may not be... they're up to date as far as I know, but if it was based on stats, it could have changed. But it's up to the date the best I know, obviously. They're complicated enough that, you know, it shouldn't be a problem anyways, but... Just do, I mean, I put first name for everything, Gary, just because it was easy enough. Actually, you know what, Gary? That's a good point. Let's do last name. I'm good with that. Last name would make the most sense, obviously. So Gary does bring up a good point. Might as well bite it now and say, hey guys, last names, because that does make sense. I agree. I don't know why I was thinking first, but it was just easy at the time when I was doing this. So correct. Gary is correct. Last name. See, you guys do have good ideas. And as always, Gary's are always the best ideas. So I'm changing my list here to fix it all. Thank you, Gary. That is a good point. Last names, guys. Last names. You are correct. Well, most things are last names when you think about it, Gary, so it's true. You are correct there. Most things should be last name. It would make more sense. So thank you very much, Gary. Last names, guys. No. Last names, no abbreviations. Make me make rock round. Call it wheel. Gary. Nope, things are ever changing in our game, so, you know, there's a learning curve with all this, just even trying to figure out other things, but this should be fun, guys. Should be another good fun game. If you guys joined us last time, it was really awesome. It was very fun, so I'm just thinking. Oh, on one other thing, guys. I think I mentioned it already, but as you guys know, I'll go over. Oh, well, I'll wait on it. We don't have to review it now. I'm thinking too early for myself. So. No, that's Brett. That's Brett there. Last name. That was me writing that. That was me writing that, Dustin. I wanted to write that in. Again, and I mean, you should all know, but BeardBrothersBreaks.com, again, there is, I changed it up, so. Hey, Aaron Youngberg, what's up? You're a young bat. Okay, you got it. So let me, Aaron, thank you for getting into the break. It was good to see you again, because I know we've had you before. Let me just make a note. I always make a note of people's nicknames and stuff like that. So, Aaron Youngberg. Okay, young bat. Okay, thank you. Let's see. What's up, Shiny? Hey, what's up? So, guys. Hey, what's up, R2? R2 is here. Hey, so far it looks like we have, for people playing, R2 is here. We have Aaron Youngberg here. It looks like we've had Dandy Andy and Gary and Dustin and Eddie. So we're not going to wait for forever, obviously, but OMG, John McClure, James D. Tommaso, D-Mac, and Clyde and Brems, and Dad and Will would all be eligible to play if they show up. But feel free, Shiny, if you'd like to hang out. We definitely would love you to hang out. We would love you to hang out. Anyone who's not in the games, we would feel free to please hang out with us, have some fun. Youngblood. Oh, I like that. Hey, Mr. Youngblood. That's like the old, oh, hey, what up, Youngblood? So, guys, I think we're going to get going. I think it's time. It's been long enough waiting to let people get in. So again, guys, we're starting off 10 trivia questions, guys. Listen up, 10 trivia questions. Again, only people that are in the break should answer this. Oh, you got some time here, point? Nice, Shiny. So again, only people in the break should be answering, guys, please. Again, last names for anything that requires a name. Last names only, please. Do not abbreviate. Write out the full last name. We have 10 trivia questions. I'm going to put one up. I'm going to first type them in and then say them on the screen. it will have they're all multiple choice. So you're going to put your choice in of who you think. First two people to answer correctly will be randomized in the randomizer. And then when it's randomized, we'll see who gets to win it. That has to do with the lag. So let me actually do this real quick while we're at it. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I just got to fix things so everyone, there's no issues. Okay. So this is the randomizer. I'll keep that up. I will keep the randomizer up. And again, guys, I put up the chat there so you can see who on my end is showing up first. Because I know oftentimes people will be like, oh, I'm showing up first before this person, and it's who shows up first on mine. Just because I can't go by what you guys all have, because most of you should show up before other people because of just natural data transfer. So, again, we will get going, guys. Pay attention, please, and have fun. And once we're all done with all 10 trivia questions, we will go to the games. So, best of luck, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Okay, guys, so, first... Okay, guys, let's do this. First question. Okay, guys, let me copy and paste it in. I did this purposely. So if you... No, it's because of the lag, Gary. That's all. Let's see. Okay. Ready, guys. First question. What Chicago Bears running back was known as the Galloping Ghost? What Chicago's Bear running back was known as the Galloping Ghost? Harold Grange, Jim Brown, Walter Payton, or Gale Sayers? Okay, we have our two winners. Grange. It is Young Bat and downtown Gary Brown. Grange. Harold Grange, Hall of Famer Harold Grange, All-American running back at the University of Illinois in the early 1920s. Then for the Bears until 1935 was known as Red Grange or the Galloping Ghost. He was so dominated in the 1924 game against Michigan, gaining 262 yards and scoring 4 touchdowns in just 12 minutes. So, that's number 1, guys. Harold Grange. So Gary and Aaron Youngberg will be the first. We will go here. Aaron and Gary. So we will randomize this, guys. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to do like we did last time, guys. We randomize it 5 times every time. 5 times, so I don't have to roll dice every time. 5 times we will randomize. Times randomized. It's an easier way to do it, so. I coached him. Okay, guys, let's see who's the first winner. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aaron! Aaron is our first winner. Aaron Youngberg is winner number 1. Way to go, Aaron. Gary, it's the first 2 people to answer correctly because due to the lag. Due to the lags, unfortunately there is a lag with this. So that's why, again, it's the first 2 people. So again, the first two people, then we randomize it from those two people because we decided after doing the games last time for the first time that there was too much of a lag, that someone could have an advantage and it wouldn't be fair for the same. Like Triple G was winning constantly at first, so we switched it so that it was more fair. Because if you live closer to me, you should technically be able to answer first. Yours would always come first because of just the distance from what I've experienced. I mean, it's been clear that people who live in California are at a disadvantage with the video, how long it lags. So first winner is Aaron Youngberg. Congrats! Okay, guys, question number 2. See, and then all of a sudden a bunch of them went through. Woohoo! Pretty sure... Aaron Youngblood. Well, you keep saying things, Gary, so I'm answering you. Ask me no questions, as my mom says. Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Okay, guys. Question number 2. That's on them. They fiber. Let VPN into your let me VPN into your laptop. No lag. Okay, guys. Number 2. Number 2, guys. Okay. Number 2. What pitcher holds the record for the most complete games in an MLB career? Don Sutton, C.Y. Young, Roy? Oh, wait, sorry. C.Y. Young, Roy Halladay, or Nolan Ryan? My bad. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put the... Again, which pitcher holds for the most complete games? Okay, so, yep, correct. Gary Young and Dustin, nope, Young, Aaron Youngberg as well, Young. Young is the correct question, or correct question, sorry guys. C.Y. Young pitched 749 complete games over the course of his 22-year career. Only 3 pitchers have even started that many games. Young, Don Sutton, and Nolan Ryan. So C.Y. Young. Okay, so it's Gary and Aaron Youngberg again. I don't know, how do you pronounce it? Not C-Y? Is it Cy Young? Is it Cy Young, Gary, you're saying? Okay, Gary and Aaron. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to Aaron. So that's going to Aaron. Oh, Gary, we love you. I love you, Gary. Okay, next question. Sorry, guys, going between different things here. Let's see. Let's see, give me 1 second. I just gotta copy and paste my stuff here. We'll get off we'll get off racing. We'll get off let me get here. We're gonna go on to a different sport. We'll go on to a different sport here. What was the biggest margin of victory ever in a Triple Crown race? 31, 25, 12, or 18? What was the biggest margin of victory ever in a Triple Crown race? Okay, guys, so this is where when I get a... So the correct answer, I only have 4 down. So after a period of time, I'm going to have to call it. Eddie Spaghetti gets it. No one else has put an answer up, and it's been a good 20 seconds, and I can't have people looking up the answers manually. So Eddie Spaghetti is going to get this one since we have such a big lag of no one answering. So Eddie Spaghetti, 31 is your correct answer. Oh, wait. Oh, did it go through? Let's see. Give me a minute, guys, because it just was a huge lag. Okay, so it lagged off. So actually, Eddie, I'm going to go and see. Let's see. Dustin was next. It's lagging. Sorry, Eddie. It's just lagging because they all came through at once. So it is between Eddie and Dustin. I wasn't sure. I didn't think anyone would answer, but it's lagging badly. So, okay, Eddie and Dustin it's a show-off between you two. It is 31. And is what is widely regarded as one of the greatest races of all time. Secretariat won the 1973 Belmont Stakes by 31 lengths. So we will do that between you two guys. The lag, a bunch of them all came through at once, so that tells me it's just lagging. So, okay, so Eddie... What am I doing? Eddie, yes. And then Dustin. Dustin was the next one to get on that. Yep, just double confirming. Eddie and then Dustin. Okay, so Eddie and Dustin, let's see which one of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eddie it is! Sticks with Eddie. Eddie Spaghetti with the win. There you go. Okay, come on. Oh, okay. You need to refresh, Brett. Yeah, chat is frozen. I said 20. I would never thought a race could get... That's crazy. Yeah, so sorry, guys. I don't know. It's lagging up on me at times. Yeah, and they call them lengths. Or miles per hour. So there it goes to Eddie. So 3 questions down. 7 more to go, guys. Plenty of questions to try to get right. Here we go. Next question, guys. Next question. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Let me get the questions up for you. Let's see. Okay, guys, get ready. What coach came off the bench to play for his team in the Stanley Cup Finals? What coach came off the bench to play for his team in the Stanley Cup Finals? Wayne Gretzky, Lester Patrick, Dick Irvin, or Toe Blake? Okay, our 2 people, Eddie and Andy. Lester Patrick. It's not every day a 44-year-old coach comes off the bench and ends up playing goalie for his team in the Stanley Cup Final. But that's just what Lester Patrick did for the Rangers back in 1928. Not only that, but he gave up only 1 goal, and the Rangers went on to defeat the Montreal Maroons in overtime. Lester Patrick. Okay, Lester Patrick. So we have Dandy, Andy, and Eddie Spaghetti. So we got Eddie and Dandy. Dandy Andy Only so we know who. Oh, I'm gonna just do this. Probably would be better. Okay, guys, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Andy! Andy with the win. Dandy Andy with the win. Rigged. That was a guess. I mean, there are only 5 guys. You can guess. But again, I want to make sure it's understood, guys. No guessing multiple times right after another to try to get it, please. So again, yeah, no going crazy and trying to guess each one just so you'll get it right. Only your mama told you. Okay, guys, next question. Let's see. We're on question number 5. Okay, guys. What NFL player returned a fumble 66 yards to the wrong end zone? What NFL player returned a fumble 66 yards to the wrong end zone? Deion Sanders, Deltha O'Neal, Leon Lett, or Jim Marshall? Dandy Andy and Dustin. Dandy Andy and Dustin with Marshall, correct. Jim Marshall, towards the end of the midseason game against 49ers in 1964, Vikings defensive end Jim Marshall scooped up a Niners fumble and raced towards the end zone nearly 70 yards away, the wrong end zone. With both teams chasing him down the field and his own teammates screaming from the sidelines, Marshall ran into the end zone untouched and tossed the ball out of bounds, resulting in a safety for San Fran and heaps of scrutiny from the media. Oh, don't say I could go for a steak right now. I could go for a big steak. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dustin! Dustin hanging in for the win. There you go, Dustin. Oh, fish. Dustin for the win. Okay, guys. And next up, our next question. Ooh, this is fun, guys. This is fun stuff with you guys. Again, thank you guys for all being here. This is really fun. It's really great hanging out with you guys. Next question. Oh, you can see what I'm typing and everything. I forgot about that. There you go. Who was the only person in NBA history to be named the most valuable player, coach of the year, and executive of the year? Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, Phil Jackson, or Larry Bird? Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, Phil Jackson, or Larry Bird? I know, that's Maddie for you. Don't listen. I know, don't do that, Matt. So, okay, I'm giving it to R2. It is Larry Bird. No one's even close right now, so Larry Bird, that's going to R2. I'm giving it to Bird. I'm giving it to R2 just because there was just no one's even coming close. We're sitting here waiting. So that's going to R2. That's R2 that's going to. We're not going to even... That one's a big enough weight. Larry Bird, guys. Drafted into the NBA 6th overall by the Boston Celtics in 1978. Larry Bird played his entire professional career for Boston, winning 3 NBA championships and 2 NBA Finals MVP awards. He then served as head coach of the Indiana Pacers from 1997 to 2000, and in 2003 assumed the role of president of basketball operations for the Pacers. No one even came close after, we've been waiting, so that is going to R2. RS cheats. So we're giving that to R2 since when we get a big weight like that, like I explained, so... okay, so next question, guys. We'll keep moving along. Next question. I'm surprised you guys didn't get that. I really thought you guys would. I mean, I wouldn't have, but... Okay, we'll switch it up again. Switching it up again, guys. Matt, stop writing in chat. You're going to get this all screwy. What is the PGA record for highest score on a par 4? What is the PGA record for the highest score on a par 4? 16, 7, 10, or 13? 16, 7, 10, or 13? Okay, R2 and Eddie Spaghetti, 16. 16. On April 14, 2011, Kevin Na played the worst ever par 4 hole on the PGA Tour since the tour began recording hole-by-hole scores in 1983, making a 16th on the 9th hole at the Valero, Texas Open. 16. So again, that was between R2 and Eddie. So, oops, sorry. Okay, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to R2. R2 with the win on that one. There you go, R2. Well, no one's coming up with the answer right away. Yeah, yeah, guys, don't be going constantly with it. But if no one's given the right answer, I mean, there's not even a lag from the yeah, Eddie has one. Eddie has 1 point. So far, guys, we're Aaron Youngberg with 2, Eddie with 1, Andy with 1, Dustin with 1, R2 with 2. Matt, knock it off. Leave. So, again, don't go crazy. But if we don't see an answer right away, everyone gives answers, and then there's that pause where no one's giving the right one. But yeah, don't give 40 billion guesses, okay? So, obviously, if no one gets it, then we're gonna have to have more guesses, obviously. But so this is what we're gonna do. We'll make it easy, guys. I know everyone that's in here. Do not answer a second guess until everyone has guessed once. Unless we have a huge pause at that point, then I'll say, okay, second guesses. Okay? So let's do it that way. Keep it that simple. But I know. Geez, Matt. Shoe bug. Shoe. So let's go on to the next one, guys. Next question. Here's another one Gary won't like. Oh. Who is the most decorated Olympian of all time? Carl Lewis, Paavo Nurmi, Mary Lou Retton, or Michael Phelps? Carl Lewis, Paavo Nurmi, Mary Lou Retton, or Michael Phelps? So, Dandy Andy and Gary with the correct answers. Oh! Yes, Gary! Oh, Gary, you just made my day! Oh, Gary just made my day. So, Gary and Dandy Andy with the correct question. Oh, you made my day right there. Michael Phelps, American swimmer Michael Phelps holds the all-time record for Olympic medals, 28. Olympic gold medals, 23. Olympic gold medals in individual events, 13. And Olympic medals in individual events, 16. Wow. And he smokes weed, the devil's lettuce. Satan's arugula. Okay, so let's auction that off. Gary and Dandy Andy. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andy with the win. Going to Dandy Andy. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Hey, you're welcome to join. You're welcome to join. Give us a minute. So, hey, Jimmy. So this is our game night or game hour. We don't do it at night anymore. Yeah, there's all different names. The Devil's Lettuce, Satan's Arugula, like classic names. He's a dirty stoner. It's a gateway drug. Didn't you know that? No, thank you, and thank you, by the way, for Gary for doing that. That really made me happy. So again, Jimmy, this is called game and cocktail hour. I have nothing against it. They need to get it over with, legalize it, and stop demonizing. But so anyway, so basically, this is our cocktail hour. We play games. So, for example, right now, Jimmy, we've done 8 questions. So you still have a chance at 2 of them. And basically how it's going to work is if you scroll up in the chat, I don't know if it's going to show you, Jimmy, or not. But basically what happens is I ask trivia questions. Excuse me. I ask trivia questions, and everyone gets a guess. So we've been formulating it as we go, but basically I type them in, and I give you, there's 4 answers that you can choose from, and you're going to try to be the first one to answer it correctly. The top 2 people to answer it correctly, we then randomize it those 2 people 5 times to see who gets to have it. who gets the win, and then you get to use those wins to win prizes at the end of this. So we do a total of 10 questions, and then we play games. So some people are going to win things, some people aren't going to get to win, but it's a fun time. We do it usually every 2 weeks, and so we'll start with the next. I work high school and do substance abuse treatment and have never heard of the devil's lettuce before. Undercover 5-0, hush, hide your stash. I used to be, I don't know if prude would be the question. I don't know if prude would be the question. I was really straight edge. There we go, straight edge. I don't smoke now. I have smoked before, but when I grew up, I was really straight edge, and I was so straight edge. Like when I had my friends in college, I was like, we were doing hypotheticals and we were just talking, and I was like, they were like, one of my buddies, like when he was younger, he'd steal from Walmart a lot because he was like, oh, it's a big corporation, they can take it and whatever. His mom was kind of hippy dippy and whatnot, so he was kind of raised that way. But the point is, I like, if we were in the car and we had gone to Walmart and I had stolen something, and then we were driving home and a cop pulled us over for like speeding, would you tell on me? And I said, I would tell the cop you had stolen. Like, and now I look at myself and go, what the hell was wrong with me? But it was like, we look back at it and we're like, what the heck? We're like, what was I thinking back then? I was like so straight edge. So anyways, let's start with the next ninth question. Ninth question. There's the story about me when I was younger. Okay, next question, guys. We'll go back to baseball. What MLB player retired with the same number of home runs as his father? What MLB retired with the same number of home runs as his father? Prince Fielder, Cal Ripken Jr., Terry Francona, or Roberto Alomar? Remember, guys, one answer to begin with. One answer. Okay, so this would be going between Jimmy Tomaso and Eddie Nispero, Eddie Spaghetti. R2, you can't answer twice. Not twice, R2. Don't jump the gun. So we're doing that between Jimmy and Eddie. It was Fielder. You guys were correct. Fielder. So, Prince Fielder, ended his career with 319 home runs, the same number as his father, Cecil Fielder. Okay, guys, so that's between Eddie and Jimmy. Okay. Jimmy, Eddie. Okay, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jimmy it is! Jimmy with his first point and first question. There you go, dude. Congrats. Was he a big guy? Yeah, Jimmy's in this break. Jimmy is in this break, Dustin. There you go, Jimmy. Congrats, dude. Thank you for joining us. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, so let's see, guys. Let's see. Last question, guys. Last question. Okay, guys. So far, we have Aaron Youngberg with 2. Eddie with 1. Andy with 2. Dustin with 1. And R2 with 2. And Jimmy with 1. He was a big guy. Gotta have your hot dog and beer before you get on the field and hit that home run. Jeez. Okay, guys, last question. Well, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know how exercise they got back then, but okay, guys, last question. Okay, which of the following NFL coaches has the best playoff record? Which of the NFL coaches has the best playoff record? This is the question that I have. Jimmy Johnson, Bill Belichick, Chuck Noll, or Barry Switzer. It's going based off of what my data says. So no, I didn't come up with this question, but just so we're all aware, if there was confusion. Okay, so we're going to give it to Gary and Jimmy. Jimmy, just so you weren't here when we did this all, Jimmy, so it's going to be by last name in the future, but we'll give you, you weren't here, so you didn't know. Originally, I had it as first name, so it'd be between Gary and Jimmy DiTomaso. You guys are going head to head. Okay, so between Gary and Jimmy here, it is Barry Switzer has a 5-2 record in the playoffs, giving him a better winning percentage, .714 than Jimmy Johnson, .629, Bill Belichick, .687, and Chuck Noll, .667. Again, I had to go based off at this point. I don't know if it's changed, obviously, guys, but I have to go by what my question originally was from where I got it, obviously. So, Gary and then Jimmy. Gary. But again, just so you know in the future if you play, I'll add it to the rules on the website. It's going to be last names. But you obviously weren't here for that. So I can't blame you for that because you weren't here. Really, R2? That's stupid. People don't think sometimes, I swear. Okay, so we will randomize that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to Jimmy. So Jimmy with the last win. The heck? That camera's going dark. Give me a minute, guys. Camera, we'll go to the other camera for now. Nope, we'll go to the other camera. I gotta see why that camera's so dark. So, that would go to Jimmy. Sorry, Gary, I know you're cursing right now. Okay. So, we have a total of Aaron with 2, Eddie with 1, Andy with 2, Dandy Andy with 2, Dustin with 1, R2 with 2, and Jimmy with 2. So that's what we will end the games with, guys. Thank you for all playing. So Aaron with 2, Eddie with 1, Andy with 2, Dustin with 1, R2 with 2, and Jimmy with 2. So next, guys, is games. Game time. So what we're going to do, guys, what we are going to do is I'm going to take down this because we don't need it anymore. And we're going to play some games. So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to remove that. Add this. I'm going to go to our webpage, guys, and show you some stuff. I want a yo-yo. Let's see, it all went through. Okay, give me a minute, guys. I want 25. Sorry, Matt. Not a rule. I'm just reading all your guys' stuff. Well, I mean, I have to go by, obviously. Doesn't what I had. That's all. Brett is trying to set the mood for cocktail hour. Glory hole. Matt, go away. Okay, guys, so we're going to go over games. You guys are crazy. Okay, so guys, let me go to our website right now. I'm not going to see your chat for right now. I want to show you the website for those who didn't review it. So as you guys can see on the web page, right up here, Game and Cocktail Hour, it explains how it works. So this is the first game. We're going to go over this real quick, guys. Most of you may have known this, but real quick, this is the prize drop. So this cost 1 point. So people like Eddie and Dustin have no choice but to play this game. So how it's going to work is they pick a number between 1 and 8. As you guys can see here, there's 8 slots that you could have me drop it in. And whatever one it lands in is what you win. So, real quick, I'm just going to scroll to the bottom. Letters, there's B-E-A-R-D. These letters can be won in various games, guys. Various games offer letters B-E-A-R-D. When a player wins a letter in a game, they keep that letter until the grand prize is won. When obviously it's won, it all resets. If you have 5 of the same letter, you may trade for another. When a player collects all 5, they win the grand prize. Matt and I have been talking about what that's going to be. We've actually come up with some really good ideas, but it's going to be a good grand prize. Now, right now, so far, Stephen Wood has a B, and R2 has A. So, guys, these are the prizes you can win on the... Go back to prize drop, you can win. You can win a B or a D, as you can see on the end. You can win a wax pack. You can win numbered card. So numbered card is the one where you're going to give me a number between 1 and 50, and I'm going to go through. I have 50 cards here in a little tray, and we're going to count through them, and whatever number is what you win. And those are all numbered cards. You can win 1 beard point next time. You get that the next time we play games. You will get to use that point, even if you didn't get to play in the games that night. I will let you use that point to play again, which would let you play on this if you didn't actually win any of their points that night. And that can only be won once per night per person. So if you already hit that, if you hit it again twice tonight, it's just a zonk. It does turn into a zonk. You have another wax pack. You have card sleeves. We'll send you a thing of card sleeves. Pick a number. You pick a number, 1 or 2, and then you pick a number between 1 and 25. And you have choices between you win whatever numbered card that is. That's either autos or memorabilia. Sell them on eBay. Sell your letters. Let's see, guys. We'll play in just a minute, guys. Then you have box number 2. It's the same as before, guys, except now it costs 2 points to play. It just looks different, but it's the same thing. You win the mystery. That's the only zonk in the game I have. I'll send you a wax pack. But selling, you get whatever's behind the mystery curtain. I'll offer you wax packs to keep it, or you can choose a different 1, 2, or 3 for curtains. The other really awesome game, guys, it's really quick, but it's really fun. The prizes are great. This is called the Punch Box. 4 of them have already been punched out. There's 12 more to go before it gets reset. Oh, Gary, you're going to drive... I know not everyone looked at it, so oh, Gary, you're gonna get it. So, anyways, guys, this punch, it's simple. You pick a spot, I punch it, you get the prize. And there's letters anywhere between B, E, A, R, D. There could be boxes of cards. There can be break credit up to $20 with the Beard Brothers. There's autos, relics, etc. Even graded cards can be in here. And then there's Tic Tac card. No one has enough points for that. But if you guys have played that before, you know what Tic Tac card is. So that is it, guys. That is it. So we will get going with games. There we go. So let me close this and go here. Oh, guys. Oh. Okay, so we'll start off with Eddie and Dustin. Eddie and Dustin, we'll start off with you. We'll start with Eddie, and then we'll go to Dustin since you only have 1 point. You guys will play the game you can. By the way, guys, if you have 2 points, you can play this game twice if you want. You can use, if you have 2 points, you can decide to play the game we're about to play twice, just so you know. You can play Prize Drop twice instead of playing one game once, just so you know. So, Eddie and Dustin. Eddie, you're first. Let me get the camera switched, and we will go to it. If I can get... And then I'm going to have to fix that lighting, because there we go. Give me a minute. Let me play with the properties here, because I know it's acting up. It's very picky with the exposure for some reason. I'm not sure why. That should be the best we can do. So give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, so let's get to it. Woo! No, you cannot share points right now, Gary. Maybe that's something I could add, but I'm here. Any spots? Oh my gosh, Gary. Okay, Eddie. Eddie, you have 1 point. So first, we're going to start with Eddie. This will go pretty fast, guys, because the games won't take too long. So first up, Eddie, 1 through 8. You tell me 1 through 8. I drop it in that slot. It's literally just across 1 through 8. Which one do you want, Eddie? So Eddie's going to go first. We'll get these two done. Then I can do you, Jimmy. We can do you next, and you can do this twice since you would like to. So we'll start with Eddie. Sixto Sanchez. So number 6 for Eddie. What's he going to get? Pick a number. Eddie with pick a number. So what we're going to do is you got pick a number. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll do that. Eddie got pick a number. Give me a minute. So he's going to get pick a number. So that's pick a number is he's going to get an auto or a relic. I don't have that ability yet, Gary, for people to save points. So that may be something that Matt and I are looking into. It's been mentioned, but I haven't done it yet. 5 both times. Okay, so we're going to do that in a second. I'm going to have, right now, we're going to wait to look at that because I have to change the camera. So it's not an option yet, Dustin. So, Dustin, what number do you want? We're going to do your, right after we do this game, we'll do your number, Eddie, real quick. We'll let you pick. Because I need to change the camera so we can do it. So, Dustin, what number do you want? Oh, let me pull out the old one real quick, guys. Yes, I'm wearing pants. They're shorts. They're sweat shorts. Number 2. Okay, Dustin with 2. Dustin with a B. Dustin getting the letter B. So he got the letter B, so he'll be on the board with B. I do have pants on, Gary. Okay, and Jimmy, you said 5 both times, so since Jimmy said he wants to play this game 5 both times, you got it. Pick a number. See their pants. So he got pick a number for his first one. So we will also do that. And number 5 again. And a wax pack. And a wax pack. So he won pick a number and a wax pack. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Dad? And well, yep, we are finishing up now. Unitard. Let's see. So anyone else want to do this game? So Eddie's used his points, Jimmy and Dustin. R2, Andy, or Aaron, do any of you want to use your points to play this game? I just need to know from each of you guys. If not, then I'm going to just, finish up with Eddie and Jimmy. So that's R2, Aaron Youngberg, and Dandy Andy. I don't know what that answer means, R2. So you want to do this game, Young? You want to? What numbers do you want? And again, I'm just going to let you know that punch box, that has some good stuff in it too. So, okay, Young chose 5 and 7. A wax pack for his first one. Wax. And let's see what he gets for a second. And 7. See, these are shorts. These are shorts. Old Navy, I think. And 7. D. Aaron Young with the D. Aaron Youngblood with the D. Okay. So R2 is going to do punch box. Dandy Andy, did you answer? So Aaron won D and a wax pack. So, okay, let's see. So R2 said he's going to do punch box. Dandy Andy, are you playing this game or no? Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. I put a lot of work into this. I put a lot of work into to get this to be fun, all different things. And again, there's going to be probably changes in the future. Maybe we'll do more questions, guys, in the future, so that more people can win. That's a possibility, or saving of points. I'm wearing Duluth Flux boxers. So, Dandy Andy, are you playing this game? If so, name your numbers. Or do you want to do punch box? You would get one chance at that. That has bigger prizes. That's the whole idea, guys. The more points you pay, the bigger the prizes can be. Let's see. So we know for sure R2 is going to play the punch box. Dandy Andy, if you're playing this, name what numbers you want. Or tell me something else. Oh, I do love this prize drop board. It's fun. Punchbox. Okay, so we'll end this, guys. More like a baby. Okay, so oh, yep, this is what I need to do for now. Here we go. Okay, guys, give me 1 sec. Okay, so you guys both landed on pick a number. Okay, so we'll start with, we're going to start with Eddie. So as you get, oh, come on. This one also has the exposure issue at times. Give me 1 sec. Is that a little better? Come on. Exposure. Okay, here we go. So Eddie, pick a number between 1 and 2, and then pick a number between 1 and 25. So first you pick a number between 1 or 2, and then 1 through 25. We're men in tights. Oh, guys. Jesus. Pick your boxers. So 1 and 2, and then 1 through 25. It's got me! And then it will be your turn, Jimmy. And then lastly, we'll finish up with R2 and Dandy Andy with Punchbox. 1 and 5. Oh, wait, 2 for R2. Wait, what are you saying here, R2? R2. Eddie, so 2? You want number 2, and then 1 through 25. So 1 through 25. And Jimmy's saying 1 and 23 for his. So what's your next number, Eddie? Six-toed Sanchez. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Making sure that's 6. Jose Martinez. Let me fix the camera for that. Properties. Come on, camera. Jose Martinez for the Cardinals. Topps finest. So Eddie won Jose Martinez. Congrats, Eddie. Okay, and 1 in 23 for Jimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to go back. So there's 25 in here. So this is 20. This is going to be 23 because there's 25 in here total. 25 cards. Okay, so he won Jalen Beeks. Jalen Beeks, this is Stadium Club. Here we go. Stadium Club, Jalen Beeks for the Rays. On-card auto going to Jimmy. There's all different relics. There's anything you can think. Relics and autos are in those guys. So Jalen Beeks. There you go. Well, that's all that's in there, guys, is autos and relics. Nothing else. So that's why it costs 2 points. I mean, there's going to be okay autos, okay relics, and then there's going to be better ones. So there you go. Okay, now, next up is R2 and Dandy Andy with the punch box. R2 and Dandy Andy with the punch box. So we've already had 4 hits in this, 4 smashes on the thing. So R2, what number do you want? 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15? You can see 1, 3, 7, and 16 have been punched. So which one would you like? Which one would you like, R2? What number? Assigned, what would you call it? A poster of me in a Speedo. So which one would you like, R2? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? 15. He's choosing 15, guys. So 15 for R2 is the letter E. The letter E. And again, guys, I know it may seem like, oh, it's just a letter. Those letters are going to be important, guys, because it's going to be a grand prize, guys. We're not talking about like a little boring a good grand prize. So that's going to be, and the only way to get E, you can't get E, A, or let's see, E, A, R from the first game. So you have to play these others. I know it seems like, oh, that's all, but trust me, those letters are going to be important to win the big prize. Yeah, R2 already has a letter. I think he has a B or a D. I can't remember what he won. So there you go, dude. You're the first person with 2 letters, I believe. So you're right on track, dude. Okay, and 13 for Dandy Andy wants letter 13. Letter 13. Brought to you by the letter E. E. Okay, Dandy Andy with 13. Oh, you did? Okay, well, there you go, dude. So, he got 5 beard bucks towards a break. So, I'm going to let you know right now, there's $5, $10, and $20 that are in here. So he got a $5 beard bucks. $5 beard bucks. So there's also denominations of 10 and 20, I believe, in here. So he got 5 beard bucks. It's on R2. Your letter is on the web page. If you go to the games, it says on that page at the very bottom who has what letters. So Dandy Andy won $5 beard bucks. Gary, do you smell something? Oh wait, that's Matt. So thank you thank you guys again very much for joining me today. This was really fun, as it always has been. It should be the next game night. Again, things can change up and whatnot. Just depends how life is going. Would be the weekend of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of April. That would be the weekend of the next games. So I'll make sure that's also on that page and on our website. So again, so for winnings, we have Eddie. Eddie won Jose Martinez auto. Dustin with the letter B. Jimmy with a Wax Pack and Jalen Beeks auto. Aaron Youngberg with a Wax Pack and the letter D. R2 with a Punch Box. What, you played the Punch Box, what am I saying? The letter E. And Dandy Andy, who just won $5 beard points credit. Thank you very much. Again, guys, we are breaking tonight. We are breaking later tonight. I know, Gary, I felt bad you didn't win anything. Trust me. I feel bad, but Gary, what's going to happen, Gary, is... Yeah, I'm blabbling, sorry. What's going to happen, guys, is we're going on later tonight. We are doing the Panini. We're doing the Panini break. As long as it sells out, it looks like it's going to be right after the Inception break tonight, guys. So Inception, it ends at 7 o'clock on eBay. We break it at 8:15 like last time. And then right after that, we will do the last of the Panini. So please join us if you can tonight. Even if you don't buy in, come join us. But please buy in if you can. We do appreciate the support. We love you guys. And I will catch you later tonight. Yeah, thank you, R2. Thanks, Gary. Thank you, Dustin. Dandy Andy, Eddie, Jimmy, thank you for joining us. Aaron, thank you for joining us. Sorry, Dad and Will, I know you stopped by. You weren't able to get in soon enough, but thank you for stopping by, and thanks for the support. But yeah, try to get in that Panini break, guys. Get that closer.